Want to eat healthier without giving up delicious food? Discover simple ways to add more vegetables to every meal. Learn easy veggie hacks, healthy recipes, and fun family tips. Even picky eaters will love these delicious ideas. Ready to eat smarter and feel healthier? Watch now, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more healthy living tips.
We all know we need to eat more vegetables, but when it comes time to actually plan family dinners, most of us default back to a heavy plate of steak and potatoes because it feels like the easiest path. But you can build a customized, nutritionally balanced meal plan in under 5 minutes. It just requires a framework called the More Vegetables Please, or MVP method. Grab a pen and a notepad. It is time to move past the old basic 4 food groups that taught us to build every meal around massive portions of meat and dairy. Adopting this simple planning structure bridges the gap between wanting your family to be healthy and actually getting a meal rich in essential vitamins and phytonutrients onto the table. Step 1. Draw a circle on your notepad and draw a line right down the middle. This establishes the core geographic rule of the MVP diet. At least half of your lunch and dinner plate must consist of vegetables by volume. You need this specific volume for distinct biological reasons. The high water content hydrates your body, the dietary fiber keeps your digestive system functioning, and the greens help restore your body's acid-alkaline balance. To fill this space efficiently, you want to utilize dense, low-calorie options like broccoli, or you can mix up the textures by shelling fresh peas. Cautionary, but avoid the starch trap. An ear of corn might seem like a vegetable, but it is too high in calories and starch to count toward your 50% green requirement. Dedicating this massive visual real estate to high-water green vegetables is the most effective way to manage weight while delivering the materials your cells need. Step 2. Now that the greens are locked in, divide the remaining half of your plate into 2 smaller wedges. You will select your main dish first and assign it to this space. An entree does not have to be a large slab of meat. This category is highly flexible. You can anchor the plate using vegetarian proteins, eggs, fish, poultry, or smaller portions of meat. A light halibut sauté or a warm yam shepherd's pie fit perfectly into these smaller wedges. Selecting the protein or complex carbohydrate first simplifies the rest of the process. Once the anchor is set, you only have to find 1 or 2 vegetables that match that specific flavor profile. Step 3. Look at the remaining gaps on your plate. Fill them by searching for 1 or 2 items that are currently in season, or simply check what is already sitting in your fridge. Eating fresh, seasonal foods right after they are picked maximizes their potential nutrition and preserves their natural enzymes. If you have an ingredient on hand, use cookbook indexes or eating seasonally sidebars to find recipes that put it to work. Say you find a ripe avocado. That instantly gives you a base for fresh guacamole or a creamy avocado dressing. Identifying that starting point naturally points you toward complementary pairings, like a red onion. As you finalize these ingredients, make sure you are eating the rainbow. The specific colors of your vegetables dictate which phytonutrients you consume. An orange bell pepper delivers carotenoids, which convert to the vitamin A needed to support your eyesight and immune system, and a deep purple beet provides flavonoids, which offer antioxidant protection for your cells. Letting seasonal availability dictate your colorful vegetable choices maximizes the biological health of your meal while keeping your grocery costs down. Step 4. Review your completed list of vegetables and intentionally assign a prep method to each one: raw, lightly cooked, or pureed. As this chart shows, the raw state preserves fragile enzymes and water-soluble vitamins like B and C, but mild heat reaches a different goal. Cooking softens plant fibers and makes minerals more accessible, allowing your body to extract locked-away nutrients. A quick sauté works perfectly for a green zucchini, softening it just enough to aid digestion while maintaining its freshness and flavor. Just be sure to avoid overcooking. Boiling vegetables until they are mushy destroys their nutritional value and washes those water-soluble vitamins away. If you need very soft textures, pureed vegetable soups are a strategic workaround. The vegetables are broken down completely, but all the nutrients remain within the broth. Balancing raw and lightly cooked items on your plate ensures your body actually absorbs the wide spectrum of nutrients you just took the time to plan. Look at your notepad. You have successfully mapped out a meal that is 50% vegetables by volume, utilizes seasonal produce, and balances your cooking methods. When that plan translates to the table, it looks like this: a structured, deeply nourishing meal. Your next step is to immediately repeat this 5-minute planning process for 3 more nights so you can establish a weekly routine. If you are feeding a family, involve your kids in step 3 by letting them pick one vegetable based entirely on its color. Turning this structured layout into a daily habit is the most practical way to ensure your family gets the more health this system provides.
Every healthy meal begins with one more vegetable. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple, science-backed healthy eating tips. See you next time.